Hello, investigators, and welcome back to Mansions of Madness: The Lost Chronicles. I am the Archivist, and welcome to the Archives, where I study the eldritch calamities that plague your world and countless others. You may have heard of the infamous voyage of the RMS Morgana, a cruise ship which disembarked in 1922, unknowingly sailing over a lost city deep beneath the sea, populated by sinister Deep Ones. I'm not sure if it was planned or a coincidence or not, but the ship itself was infested with a number of sinister infiltrators, Deep One hybrids camouflaged as human passengers. While I'm happy to say that the human passengers were able to find their infiltrators and banish them to the sea below, the grim tale did not end there. Today we will be discovering what became of those sorry voyagers after they reached so-called safety on dry land. Joining me as always are 5 brave investigators hoping to reenact these dreary events in order to determine their conclusion. Hello, investigators, and welcome to the Archives. As always, will you please introduce yourselves from left to right and the investigators you will be playing?
Okay, well, I'm Caro, and I will play Ashkan Pete for this scenario.
Wonderful.
Hello, I am LTM, and I will be playing Wilson Richards.
Excellent.
Good afternoon. My name is Tom. I'll be playing Finn Edwards, the
You're
bootlegger.
extraordinarily quiet. I wonder if you could make yourself any louder.
Okay.
In the meantime.
Is my go?
Yes, Rita Young.
Yep. I am Anthony, and I am playing Rita Young, the athlete.
Good.
Running all over the place.
Excellent.
I am Flowerbomb, and I will playing William Yorick, the Gravedigger.
Wonderful. Now, as any of you who saw my previous broadcast will know, that there is a historical oversight in these reenactments, in that 5 of you are 21st century board game enthusiasts and not grizzled 1920s detectives. Because of this, you may be experiencing unnatural and incorrect levels of horror when faced with these eldritch terrors. To correct this, we will be beginning today's scenario with a joke. Tell me, investigators, what does the great ancient one Cthulhu do before hibernating for 1 million years?
Dunno.
He...
Chew upon some cultists?
No, he relays down.
He what?
He relays down.
Oh!
And with that, all
Clap.
viewers are gone.
Now, assuming we're all adequately relaxed and or numb to the world, let us begin. It has been just a week since the RMS Morgana was infiltrated by aquatic beasts and dragged to the ocean floor. Miraculously, the human-like imposters were identified and banished to the sea with the rest of their kind, but still, the thought of such a malicious creature being able to hide amongst humans is profoundly terrifying. Among the survivors is a small band of researchers and scholars who immediately raced to the Miskatonic University in Arkham to delve into the research of these Deep Ones. At first, it seems this research will be purely historical and theoretical. That is, until an alarming discovery is made. More sightings of the sinister amphibians are being reported, working their way across the country like poison through veins directly towards Arkham. While most of the aforementioned scholars are fearful of an impending attack, a couple have even more reason to be alarmed. If a Deep One hybrid can be indistinguishable from a human, could it be possible for the hybrid themselves to be unaware of their lineage? The moment they developed this theory, they began to remember strange or distant grandparents, and ominous warnings their parents gave them that never made sense, until now. Deal agenda cards to each player, in such a way that 2 investigators are Deep One hybrids and 3 are humans.
Oh god. So both the hybrids will help each other, I'm assuming?
Yes.
I'm afraid so.
Yeah, okay.
Investigators, please each of you take one card from the agenda deck.
Okay.
You will notice it either says Human, Deep 1 Hybrid 1, or Deep 1 Hybrid 2. We will discuss the difference once you've each drawn a card.
How do we do this without everyone seeing?
Please hold the
Hold on.
Shift and Alt keys over your cards.
Shift and Alt. Shift and Alt.
Right, now I trust everyone knows of their family lineage.
Okay.
Now, in order for the Deep 1 hybrids to collaborate, will everyone please place their blindfolds on by pressing the B key?
Okay. Blindfolded.
Yes, blindfolds
Can't
on,
see.
please.
Anything.
The B key to place your blindfold on. There we are. Now, will the two Deep 1 hybrids please remove their blindfolds by pressing B once more? Now, silently draw your attention to the upper right corner of your screen to see who else has removed their blindfold. Now, you should now know who your collaborator is. Please return your blindfold and we will all remove our blindfolds once again in 3, 2, 1.
I can see.
There we are. Now,
I have eyes.
the Deep 1 hybrids feel bad for the trouble withholding this information is causing, but they aren't prepared to sacrifice their lives, regardless of the cause. Sightings of Deep 1s gradually grow more frequent in Arkham, and their behaviour grows more aggressive. Soon an all-out war is being waged in the streets. The surviving members of the Miskatonic University's biology department frantically study the specimens they've been supplied with. Replacing the lab tile and a wall. Let's see, there I think. You've been summoned by Dr. Doughtley, one of the leading researchers. Place your investigators on this space. Dr. Doughtley consults you from here. Investigators, your investigator pieces, please. Yeah. I'm afraid I've developed a rather upsetting theory, Doughtley tells you, his voice shaking. It seems the Deep Ones followed you here across ocean and land from the wreck of the RMS Morgana. Since they don't seem to be pursuing any of the dozens of other survivors across the country, it seems there's something special about all of you. He takes a deep, nervous breath. I believe at least one person in this room is a Deep 1 hybrid. We've been working tirelessly on means of identification. If you'll all come with me, we'll have the imposters identified post-haste. By which point, his tone darkens. The poisons should be finished fermenting. He produces a case of syringes from his lab coat pocket. Specialized poisons I developed specifically to kill those beasts. You ask why you shouldn't simply wait for the poison to be ready and each take the shot now, to which the doctor replies, "Too dangerous. I haven't had time to refine the formula, and it's still very harmful to humans, possibly even fatal." Doughtley motions to guide you to another room, but he's barely moved when a webbed hand smashes through the window behind him, followed by one of the aquatic beasts themselves. Place a Deep 1 as indicated. Doughtley barely has time to scream before the beast begins tearing him to shreds, removing Dr. Doughtley.
Nice.
The case goes flying from the doctor's hand and the syringes fall at your feet. After a distrusting look at one another, you each dive for them, securing 1. Each investigator gains the Deep 1 poison card. These are an original card, however, treat them as ordinary common items. They may be dropped, they may be traded, they may be lost entirely. You'll have to wait until the natural toxins in the poisons have fermented before you can use them. You would be wise to identify the Deep 1 hybrids by then. The humans will win when all Deep 1 hybrids have been eliminated. The Deep 1 hybrids will win if time runs out, or if a human is eliminated. If you hope the Deep 1 strayed to the university alone, you may look out the window to find out. Dr. Doughtley's notebook lies open on a counter. It's sure to contain useful information. This door leads to a classroom. This door leads to a communal office connecting this lab to another. And this door leads to the university lobby via an observation room. Investigators, the first investigator phase has begun.
Well. I vote the guy with the gun. Shoot the hell
Yeah.
out of that thing.
Probably a good idea. Nope, not going to do it. Nah, just kidding.
I'll make him a pet.
I'm going
call
to
him
take a
Scruffles.
shot. I'll take a shot at the deep one.
Very well. Attacking the deep one with a firearm. You take careful aim and squeeze off a single shot. An observation roll, please. 2
Oh,
is
my
a success.
Favorite. Come on. Oh, perfect.
Success.
Nice.
The shot bursts through your foe, blood and lead exiting the other side. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage, plus your test result, for a total of 4 damage. The aquatic invader lives. Your second action, please, Mr. Richards.
I'll take another shot.
As you wish.
Go ahead.
You empty
Kill
your
the
weapon
beast.
in the foe's general direction, then retreats to reload. An agility roll, please. 2 is a success. Oh
That's not
my.
good.
That is unfortunate. Your reliance on quantity over quality has not worked in your favor. Next investigator, please.
Anyone else got a weapon?
There's some brass knuckles,
Well,
right?
My knuckles. Can attack with my knuckles.
yeah, you
Punch it in the
could
face.
always.
Who's got the strongest strength then? Who's...
Only 3.
Yeah, but that's if you're rolling for strength /
Exactly.
agility.
Okay.
And even if you do, it's still a tie.
Okay.
And,
Finn Edwards will move forward once and attack unarmed.
As you wish. As your foe lunges towards you, kick at its legs, hoping to knock it to the ground before its attack connects. An agility roll, please, Mr. Edwards. 2 is a success.
I roll 2 additional.
You roll,
dice.
yes, 2 additional dice, of course.
Yep.
I will exchange
Yeah.
the clue.
A success. You catch its knee, and with an audible crack, your enemy's leg gives away, granting you a brief respite to consider your next move. The monster suffers damage equal to your test result. It has now suffered 6 damage. You become focused. The deep one
Yeah.
lives.
Ooh.
Awesome. Oh, wait.
I have 1 action left. If I
You have-
want to leave, I need
You have
to...
1 movement
No,
space
you
left.
moved.
You will have to
Yeah.
evade to the deep one hybrid if you wish to use it.
Well, okay. So the next one with the most strength is Rita.
Yeah, he's got to move though, doesn't he?
He does not
Or
have
not?
to
No,
move,
Yep.
no.
no,
He may
Oh,
I'll
move.
okay.
stay there.
He may. Okay, cool. Yeah, then in that case, I will come up.
Very well, and attack unarmed, I assume.
Yeah. Well, with my super strong athlete arms.
Your foe swings at you, and you manage to catch its arm. You press down hard, forcing it against the joint. A strength roll, please. 1 is a success.
Let's hope it doesn't have much health.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Do you wish to spend your clue token, Ms. Young?
I mean, yeah, I might as well. 1 is a success, so.
And as a result, the joint gives a crack, and the arm falls limply to the side. The monster suffers 3 damage.
I broke your arm.
Wow.
Dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take that, Squiddy boy.
Ms. Young, you have 2 movement spaces remaining. You may also interact with the sight token.
For free, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, I will do that while I'm here.
An investigator on this space may look out the window for more threats. You're relieved to see no organized militia marching through the surrounding greenery, but one by one you spot more deep ones skulking through the shadows towards the building. Remove this sight token. Suffer one face down horror and gain 1 clue. Do you wish to spend your remaining movement spaces?
Yeah. Yo, guys, there's people outside shuffling around. I don't know what accent that is, but we're going with it. I guess I'm gonna just move over here, because
Probably for the best, since we already got 3 people on this side.
As you wish, then. Mr. Pete, Mr. Yorick, you'll move.
I'll get this thing over here. I don't know why I made my character American. She's American.
Very well, well whoever said that, please move their character. Hello. Who will be going next, please?
If he doesn't want, Yorick could do. And move 1 here.
As you wish.
And interact with the notebook.
Though Doughty's notes could help in your investigation, you rifle through Doughty's notes. They're mostly on the poison you received. Gain the old journal item, however, for the purposes of our investigation, the old journal item is represented by Doughty's notes.
Okay.
There you are. Now, as a free action, you and you alone may study Doughty's notebooks in order to learn when the poisons are ready. However, whether or not you share this information is up to you.
Nice.
As with
If
your
you don't share,
agenda
you are a deep one.
Exactly.
As
Yep.
with your agenda card, please hold Shift and Alt over the notebook in order to read its contents.
Actually, even better, choose one person to share the notebook with.
Mr.
That
Yorick.
way we'll know if you're...
Mr. Yorick, I strongly recommend you read the notebook. There you are.
I do.
Now, as I'm sure you can imagine, you do have the option to trade the notebook to another investigator to allow them to read it.
If you so choose.
Indeed. Now, Mr. Yorick, would you like to spend your remaining movement space?
Yes.
Is Yorick sharing his notebook with anyone?
First of all, I think I will get another clue, right? Because we defeated a monster.
If that is
right.
your ability, then yeah.
Right, you do.
Yeah, before I forget that. And then...
Hey, what you got there?
Now, Mr. Yorick, you may move yourself 1 space or end your turn.
I think I end the term for now.
As you wish. Do you have anything you would like to share about the contents of Doughty's notebook?
Not at the moment. Because I don't know who those people are.
Probably wise. In that case, Mr. Pete, you are the last investigator.
Well, I will go in this room.
The door leads to an office shared by this and a neighbouring lab. You enter a small office lined with ceramic tiles. The smell of disinfectant strong in the air. Basically, medical office, as indicated. A drug cabinet is mounted to the wall. Place a search token. This door leads to another laboratory. You may move 1 space into the explored area.
I will.
Your second action, please.
I'm gonna go there to examine. Oops, sorry. The cabinet in my next round.
In that case, Mythos Phase. From outside the broken window in the lab, you hear a rumbling snarl, gradually increasing in volume. No immediate effect. It is the Investigator phase once more.
Nice.
If no one's going to open this door, I'm just going to go first.
Go ahead.
No one mind?
Yeah.
If that's agreeable to everyone.
I'll open this.
A small observation room lies beyond this door, and beyond that, the university lobby. You open the door to a small observation room. Place the observation room tile. Yeah. In a corner is a small cabinet for filing research notes. Through the observation window, you see one of the more visibly mutated Deep One hybrids strapped to a gurney, angrily resisting his restraints with futility. Place a person token. This door leads to the university lobby. You may move one space into the explored area.
That I will.
As you wish. Your second action then, please.
Real quick, no. I feel like we should have like one person doing rooms and one person doing search tokens instead of 3 of us trying to change each one separately. So that way we don't overwrite each other. And I'll check for cabinet.
You mean 2 in each room? Is that what you're saying? Or...
No, I'm saying like people are trying to write what these are, and a lot of people are overwriting.
Oh.
So I feel like having a few of us just not
Perhaps we
them.
could simply nominate a note taker. I'll nominate Learn to Meow, shall I? Now, your second action, please, Mr. Richards.
I was checking the cabinet.
There are many records of previous experiments, the most recent of which being the interrogation of the shark-toothed friend in the other room. It seems the hybrid was caught leaving the city hall after studying the town census. You wonder if he found what he was looking for. So far, he's resisted interrogation. Gain 1 clue. Remove this search token. Next, investigator, please.
I like her to go. Rita would like to go.
Go
As
ahead.
you wish.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I'd like to go over here, please.
The corridor on the other side of this door leads to a classroom. A short corridor extends around the corner of the building. Place the hallway 5.
Oh my god, there's a hallway.
I know, how very alarming.
Wow.
I don't trust that door over there, that wall.
The carpet is folded over as though disturbed by someone racing through the hall. The door at the other end of the hall leads to a classroom. You may move one space into the explored area.
That's just one action, isn't it? So far?
Correct. Your second action, please, Ms. Young.
Okay, I guess I will move. Oh, no!
While Ms. Young is flailing across the floor. Next, investigator, please.
Will you mind if I go, since I can move 1 extra space before using a search token?
Sure, go for
Yeah,
it.
go ahead. Go
So
for it. If
that's
you
my
can
first
pick it.
action, and before searching, I'll move once, and then I will search.
The carpet has been disturbed, as if by someone racing through the hall. The hallway is dusty, and you can see the spaced out footprints of a person sprinting in formal footwear. More alarming are the prints of large webbed feet pursuing them. Gain 1 clue and remove this search token.
I picture it as they did that running thing, you know, in like cartoon programs where you slide on one place and you're trying to get around a corner.
Mr. Edwards, have you claimed your
Yeah.
clue token?
Yeah, it's right here.
Excellent. In that case, next investigator, please.
Well, if you don't mind, I will go since my turn is quite easy. I'm gonna check the cabinet here.
You're sure to
Sure.
find some useful remedies in the drug cabinet. You find some medicine to use if the deep ones get the better of you. Gain the painkiller's common item. There you are. And of course, remove this search token.
And then I'm gonna go back here, and next round I'm gonna go explore the laboratory.
As you wish. Mr. Yorick, the final investigator.
Where do I go to?
Maybe follow me since we already have 2 people going in classroom, or you can go with them.
Yeah, I think I will follow 1 step, 2 step to Mr. Richards.
And your second action?
Having a look at the university lobby.
This door leads to the university lobby. You reveal the cavernous lobby of the Miskatonic University. The university's prized dinosaur fossils tower over you. Place the main exhibit tile. And remove this explore token.
Yay.
And of course, a door. The entrance to the university lies across the lobby. Place a sight token. One of the sinister invaders prowls between the feet of the dinosaur. Place a deep one as indicated. Perhaps the rope surrounding the fossil could be put to more practical use. Place the rope unique item, which is in the same space as your new associate. A handful of papers have been scattered here as though dropped by someone frantically racing through the room. This door leads to another lab, and this door to a classroom. From the other side of the door to the second lab, you hear the defeatist whine of electronics powering down. You may move 1 space into the explored area.
Why?
Now, I believe that is everyone, correct?
Yes.
Well then. Mythos Phase. William Yorick looks around in a panic in response to the sound of rapid footsteps racing towards them. They suffer 2 face-down horror. Observation negates.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Nice.
The deep one moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator and attacks. Grappling with the hybrid seems to have aggravated an old wound. Flip 1 damage face up, which I can't imagine will bother Mr. Yorick very much. Then the maniac actually leans forwards and bites you. Suffer 2 face down damage. Strength negates. Wonderful.
Nice.
However, you have not endured the... you have successfully negated the damage.
Yeah, but didn't I still get the face up damage from the old wound?
No, you
No.
flip 1 face
Flip
up,
1 face
not
up, which
get
sorry,
1.
did not apply
Understood.
to you. However, in order to successfully survive this round's horror, you must of course pass a horror check. The deep one begins to mumble something in an alien tongue. The words begin as a trickle, but eventually build to a torrent of incomprehensible shouts that bury themselves in your mind. Suffer 2 face up horror. Law negates. Oh my. It seems your luck has expired. You suffer 1 face up horror. A minor shock, no additional effect. Which
And it gets
leads us
better, so.
swiftly along to our 3rd investigator phase.
Oh.
Um.
Okay.
I'm thinking
Well,
Rita could
I
circle
don't-
around here. But
I don't feel comfortable to be left alone since I don't have any gun and I'm trapped. No, I'm not.
Well, this
Well,
room leads to this room, so if you come through this
Yeah.
way,
yeah, but there's a deep one here.
yes.
Okay, I'll
But
go
as for
check
right
the
now,
lab.
deep ones.
I'll go
Well,
check the lab.
Checking the second laboratory. You enter the second laboratory, place the hidden laboratory tile. And of course, remove this explore token. Some equipment has been damaged. Place a search token. A pile of frantically
What has been
compiled
damaged?
equipment. A pile of frantically compiled notes litter the adjoining room. The room is eerily dark. Place darkness tiles on each space. In the middle of the lab is a hastily jury-rigged piece of equipment resembling an electric chair. Place an interact token. You may move one space into the explored area.
Sorry, I didn't catch you. What was damaged?
Equipment.
I wonder why there are no lights, but there's an electric chair.
Well, it seems power was recently cut to the room, if you recall. Mr. Pete, would you like to move into the explored
someone didn't
area?
pay their electrical bill.
Well, one.
And
Whoops.
your second action, please, Ashcan.
1, 2, so I can go check the notes.
Marvelous. Next, Investigator, please.
Okay.
I definitely can't kill the monster in one shot, so if William's going before me, that'd be nice.
Oh, Williams could go to take in if he wants.
Rita wants to explore, is that so?
No, I just you would be faster than me to get to him to save him.
I'm happy about any
Well,
help, guys.
William.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying I can't kill it in one shot, so that means William's going to have to do something to the deep one. So I'm suggesting that William goes before me. Just doesn't matter when.
Okay, go William.
Well, William, what would you like to do?
Doesn't it make more sense when you first do like your proper damage on him?
No, because I couldn't use the last point of my movement action unless I want to evade him.
He's got a gun, right? You can shoot through doors, yeah?
You cannot shoot
No,
through doors,
it's not through doors.
Oh.
That's why I would only have one attack.
Yeah, but he has a point, Wilson. Maybe you should attack first and then...
No, because it has at least 7 health and there's no way I'm dealing that in one shot, which means it would be a waste of one of my movement points, and he would have to do something anyways.
So basically you're not giving him any choice, but okay.
I mean, he has no choice either way. If I move here, shoot, he still has to attack it, no matter what.
Sus.
Really?
Respects the down.
I'm trying to explain it as logically as possible.
Well,
There's literally nothing sus about it.
Well, in the interest
If anything, I think it's suspicious that he wasted so many turns.
shall we assume Learn to Meow will not be going first? Who would like to take the next action, please?
While you're deciding that, I'm gonna start going on. I'll go next then.
Wonderful.
Okay.
This door leads to a classroom. You enter a spacious lecture hall with rows of seats facing a large chalkboard. Place the classroom tile.
Those are my suspicions, but
Looks like our Bloodborne. Lecture theatre out of Bloodborne.
it's more suspicious than what I was prepared.
I'm exposing myself to darkness and death, and you suspect me?
On one of the tables are some abandoned notes.
I mean,
listen,
you
guys.
spent one movement to go here instead of just opening up this door.
Okay, listen to Sean.
What?
Someone has written
We need to
on the globe
inspect
in the corner
everything
of the
if we
room.
want to find a solution.
Guys, wait.
The chalkboard is covered in detailed notes and diagrams explaining how to identify a Deep One hybrid and the potential signs to watch out for. Place an interact token. An investigator on this space could study the board to learn how to identify a Deep One hybrid. You may move one space into the explored area. Ms. Young?
Yes.
And your second action, please.
I guess, so I get maximum move efficiency, I would go do this token, whatever this is. What was this again, sorry, before I select it?
That is a chalkboard on which diagrams have been drawn on how to identify a Deep One hybrid.
Okay, I will definitely be wanting to look at that then, because...
As you wish. You make careful notes of what to look out for. Gain the missing link. There we are.
Where is this missing link?
Here. An investigator holding the missing link may peek at the agenda card of another investigator on their space as an action. However, the notes rely on specific tells, which won't be present in all specimens. Once the missing link has been used, flip the card for the remainder of the game to indicate that it cannot be used again. The interact token remains.
Dome, are we allowed to say who we are, or not like... Are we allowed to discuss it or not?
I'm sorry, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, discuss what V show?
Can you know, like in Werewolf or any other kind of bluff games, can you be like, I'm this?
You may tell the other investigators whatever you choose. It is up to them to decide whether or not you're telling the truth.
Okay. Well, straight up, I'm a human, so I'm going to be looking for your deep ones, guys. So...
How very reassuring. Next investigator, please.
What are these ones?
These are abandoned notes. This is a globe on which someone has written.
Sorry, I forgot to do that since I got so caught up in writing this, or trying to write it small.
Okay.
Does that stay there now? Or...
Yes, the interact token does remain
now, yes.
for further study.
Okay.
Sorry, can you repeat what these were?
These are notes. This is a globe.
Globe? Yeah, sure. I'll go for the globe first.
As you wish. Someone has been making notes on the globe. You soon realize the notes written on the globe detail the conditions of the world's oceans and whether or not they're compatible for deep ones. You're relieved to see that the appropriate habitats are few and far between. That explains why the beasts are so territorial. Remove this search token and gain one clue.
So they are territorial like cats.
Now.
Okay, I see that.
Now, assuming Wilson Richards remains steadfast in not taking the next turn, Mr. Yorick, what would you like to do?
Wait, I still have a movement left because I searched.
Of course, yes. Of course
what was the result of interacting with the...
Ms. Young gained a missing link, which will allow her to peek at the identity card of another player. Agenda card.
Okay, I'll move there so I can do the same.
Marvelous. Now, Mr. Yorick. Your options are evade or attack.
I think I will attack.
As you wish. Your foe swings at you and you manage to catch its arm. You press down hard, forcing it against the joint. A strength roll. 1 is a success. That is
nice.
A 1 unless you choose to spend a clue token.
Not at the moment.
Very well. The joint gives a crack and the arm falls limply to the side. The monster suffers 3 damage. Wise choice.
Nice.
Your second action, please, Mr. Yorick.
I would like to attack again.
You unleash a flurry of quick punches, hoping enough of them will hit to make a difference. An agility roll, please. 2 is a success.
Jackie Chan, that thing.
Yeah.
You got this.
Oh dear.
Oh.
You do have
What
two
do you say?
clue tokens.
2 would be a success.
Correct.
Then I will
Yes.
my
I would ask you to.
Marvelous.
Nice.
You catch the foe a number of times in the chest and stomach, and it doubles over in pain. The monster suffers damage equal to the test result plus 1, for a total of 6 damage. Now, Mr. Richards.
Yeah, depending on how much damage he did, I was going to attack or not attack, but I think I will move and attack with a gun.
Attacking the deep one with a firearm. You aim for your foe's center of mass. An agility roll plus 1. The monster suffers damage equal to your test result, and, as you can well imagine, it dies.
Nice.
Your
And
second
I will
movement turn.
move one more and check the university entrance site token.
The cavernous lobby extends in this direction. An investigator in the main exhibit may reveal the adjacent area. Beyond the small reception desk lies the entrance building. Remove this site token and place the exhibit entrance. Oh my, seems like somewhat misjudged the placement here. One moment.
Need help?
No, thank you.
I'm pro. You're pro.
Well, that's locked.
tables are always too small, aren't they?
There's actually something under this real quick.
We survived the fall.
Yes, well done, everyone.
Well done, well done.
Sweet a bit.
And place the exhibit entrance tile. Miraculously overlooked by the prowling beast, the receptionist cowers under the desk. Place a person token as indicated.
I know.
To your left is a door to the operating theatre. Beyond that, the door to the library. Some of the footprints by the door could offer some clues about who else is in the building with you. These two doors lead to a closed-off wing. Around the corner are the stairs to the morgue. And with that, unless I'm very much mistaken, we have reached our next Mythos Phase. Whatever, I do believe something is trapped underneath this tile. Yeah. There we are. Now, as I was saying,
Okay.
Mythos Phase.
Dun-dun.
The investigator with the lowest observation spots a glass-eyed amphibian. Let's see, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. A tie between Mr. Richards and Ms. Young. Mr. Richards, Ms. Young, please draw a card from the deck. There we are. Please flip your cards. Oh dear. Rita, I'm afraid you see the glassy-eyed amphibian lurking around the corner staring at them, but when you blink, the invader is gone. Rita Young suffers 1 horror. Will negates.
Will negates.
Correct.
I got a good will.
Nice.
Successfully negated.
No, no, no.
It is the investigator phase once more.
So, anyone mind if I go first, checking the little note?
Sure. Also, Dome, can you repeat what this was? I missed that one.
Sorry, are you talking to me?
Yeah, I was wondering what was this one again. I missed
Well, my
it when
name is
we're
the
in everything
Archivist,
else.
and this is to the
Oh,
Operating
sorry.
Theatre.
My bad, Archivist.
Thank you. Now, Ashcan Pete, I believe you wish to consult the piled notes.
Oh, he said, yeah.
Ashcan Pete?
I'm checking the little note.
You are, yes. Okay then. Perhaps reading the notes will help you operate the machine in the other room. It seems the owner of this lab was working with Dr. Doughtley on means of eliminating Deep One hybrids without harming humans, specifically in regards to administering the doctor's poison. Gain 1 clue. Remove this search token.
Okay.
Your second action,
And
please,
for
Mr.
my-
Pete.
1, 2, I'm gonna go check the machine. The damage equipment, sorry. After that.
Wonderful. Next investigator.
Could I go? Hop over?
You may.
You can. So when you do a move, you can break your movement up, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and to this, the item thing I got from the chalkboard.
The missing link.
Yeah, the missing link. Does that count as an action if I want to use that?
Yes, using the missing link will be an action.
Okay. So Finn Edwards, what are you?
Yep.
What are you?
Very well. Using the
human.
missing link, Finn Edwards, please remain silent. Rita, place your mouse over Finn Edwards' agenda card and find out for yourself.
Where is Finn Edwards? Everywhere.
Right here.
Okay, so it's Shift and Alt, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Care to share with the rest of the class, Ms. Young?
Yeah, can I? Is that allowed?
You may.
Yeah.
That boy is a deep one.
Oh
The
my.
deepest of ones.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds very like a
Oh,
lousy
ho.
accusation, but sure. Yeah.
Deepest of
Okay.
ones. Do I have to get rid of that item now?
You still have it, however, it is now inoperable.
Okay.
Your second action, please, Ms. Young.
So,
He won't know that I know that.
I believe he may have a suspicion at this point.
Huh? Yeah.
so either Rita is a deep one trying to incriminate a human, or Rita is a human trying to incriminate a deep one.
Or we're both deep ones.
Yeah.
No, because if she was a deep one, she wouldn't tell.
Exactly.
But-
I mean, unless you're throwing your team under the bus, which could totally
Yeah,
be
it happens all the time in such things.
Yeah, all of time in Among Us.
I don't think a deep one would betray another deep one, but if you think so.
They are fishy by nature, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Fishy by nature. Good
I
one.
was there, wasn't I?
You were, yes.
1, 2, 3.
Wonderful. Now, next
I'm out of there.
investigator, please.
I'm just gonna go over here,
Uh,
Finn. I'm just gonna
okay.
speak to you in a bit, Finn. Okay, bye.
Okay. So I'll use this.
Very well.
Get the
Mr.
same item.
Edwards takes a look at the chalkboard. Going over the chalkboard, you notice details your colleague missed. Gain the circumstantial evidence. Here you are. Like the missing link,
Right,
this may
can
be
you-
used once as an action to peek at the agenda card of an investigator in your space. The remaining information on the diagrams defy interpretation. Remove this interact token.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So it has to on my space. Yeah, I won't use it on Rita later because I already know what she is. I will move twice towards.
Wait, is he looked at mine? Did you look at mine, Finn?
He shouldn't have, although I assume since, well, either.
I
No,
mean-
because I was accused. There's
The
only
accusation
one,
was fairly damning that you were at the very least on opposite sides,
yeah.
regardless of
If
what
he's the
those
deep
sides
one, he
may
knows
be.
who's not the deep one, so.
And if
Exactly.
he isn't, he can probably assume. I mean, unless you're a human accusing a human.
Mr.
which makes
Yorick
no sense.
and
Exactly.
Mr. Richards.
I would like to move here and take the rope.
As you wish.
Oh, I don't like this.
Me neither.
Your second movement space?
Am I allowed to communicate as the person?
As the person, you may wish to be more specific.
So Rita, as my character, can I be like, William, I need that rope?
Yes, you can.
Certainly
I mean,
may.
you could just ask it normally.
Yeah, you can
The choice
role
is
play it.
entirely yours. This is an accurate historical reenactment, so commitment is appreciated. Your second movement space, Mr. Yorick.
I would like to go to this side just to be closer to Rita, because I'm quite interested in hearing what she has to say.
Very well. Mr. Richards, you are the final investigator, I believe.
Very well. I'll move 1, 2, and open up the closed off wing. Oh wait, no, I'll check the stairs to one more. Sorry, forgot that was a
the
side
reception
token.
desk or the stairs to the morgue. The stairs lead down to the cold and eerie morgue. Place the hall stairs. Traveling. Oh my. A lot of stairs there are in this game. There we are. And, of course, an explore token. Now, do you wish to continue to examine the closed-off wing?
That I would.
You would. Very well. You open the door to the gloomy and ill-organized storage room. Cobweb-covered crates surround you. Place the Exhibit 3.
That's good.
Thank you.
It's a messy exhibit.
There are many relics and artifacts stored in this room which could be of use. Place a search token. One of the boxes has a net thrown over it for security. Place the fishing net.
Oh, the net. Super secure that is.
You never know. Let's see.
It sure will bring in quite the catch.
Hey.
That it may. You may not like what you fish up, though. On the other side of the room are two corpses. One is a mutated Deep One hybrid, the other a colleague who works at the university. They seemingly beat each other to death with whatever they had to hand. They're both grasping onto a strange stone idol. On the wall, a fuse box has been mounted. For some reason, it has been sabotaged. On the opposite side of the room is a door to the vault for more dangerous or desirable artifacts. You may move one space into the explored area. Mr. Richards, you may move one space.
Yep.
Now,
That's my turn.
now, is that everyone?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I think so.
Then, Mythos Phase. One of the aquatic invaders makes their way into the building. Place a Deep One as indicated.
Run, Pete, run!
The Deep One moves
Darn!
2 spaces towards the nearest investigator and attacks.
No, that's not good.
Whatever you do, save the dog.
With a too wide grin, the brute lumbers at you. A strength roll, please, Mr. Pete. 2 is a success.
Good thing I have 4 of strength.
Nice.
You wrestle the hybrid to the
Good.
floor, and the monster
Nice.
suffers 1 damage.
Nice.
And now a horror
Only
check,
1.
as if wrestling the beast wasn't enough. Gurgling to itself, the Deep One slinks into the shadows and attempts to hide. An observation roll, please, Pete. 2 is a success.
Oh.
Oh
That is
my.
trippy.
Oh, wow.
Darn.
You do have 2 clue tokens if you wish to use them.
Yeah.
Can't you get tokens like quite easily? Clues, is that you?
It depends on the scenario.
You keep track of the creature's movements ever wary. Which leads us swiftly along to the investigator phase.
I would like to go
Help,
first.
help. I need
Uh,
help.
I'll go here. I mean, I already know what Rita is. I'll go here to check William
Very well.
with the evidence.
Mr. Edwards is looking at William Yorick's agenda card. What secrets will he uncover?
This one, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, I can share that he is human.
Interesting.
Okay.
Maybe we should
Okay.
make notes of these.
I'm trying to get my head
accusations
around it.
for
Hold
future
on.
reference.
So it says.
So Rita claims Finn is a Deep One. However, Finn claims Yorick is an ally. Who is telling the truth, investigators? Who would like to attempt to find out?
Not Rita.
I don't know.
Investigators?
Oh man.
Not sure, but
So,
I
Can we
need
adapt
help.
so
this one?
Finn would say that Yorick's. I mean, Yorick could be, from my perspective, Yorick could be a Deep One because why? I think he could hide his identity, but that means the two of them are both there. But
okay.
I
Okay.
don't think
Not hiding.
William is deep.
I think Williams is human because he has the rope, picked up the rope. I said something and he started to come with me.
No,
Interesting.
just I want to know the identities of everyone.
Okay.
I already know too.
I asked for the rope and he came closer to me. So that says that he's on my side.
Well,
I
While we're
think we
figuring
should
this
go.
out, let's move on to the
While we're
next
figuring it out,
investigator.
Well,
I think.
okay, I'm stuck with the monster without any weapon.
Yeah, we should fight this. We should...
Learn to meow. Would you mind if I use Duke so you can give me the Derringer so I can get rid
I'm
of the deep
afraid
one? After
It
that,
has
I
to
will
be
leave.
in range.
You are within
Oh,
range
it
of
has
the
to be in
Duke.
Or second, not range.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Preferred
I'm
another
afraid
door.
Duke will be of little use right now.
Okay, we need to take out that deep one though, so we'll deal with who's who later on.
I mean, you could get the knuckles from Finn. I mean, if Finn
You
is human.
may not claim
Mark.
anything right now, as Ashcan Pete is in a room
No, I'm
by
not in
himself.
range.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah, there's a door. So I'm not in
Next,
range of anyone.
Investigator, please.
Well,
Anyone
unless
like to
someone
nominate?
else me bash the deep one, I'll have to try to bash it myself.
You could also run away and bring it to Rita so that they can attack
You can,
it.
you
Or
can
someone.
evade, or
Well, I'm gonna try to evade.
Very well. Attempting to evade the Deep One. The Deep One lunges at you with a mouth like a shark as you twist away. You may
Whoops.
wish to withhold your dice
Sorry.
until you know which statistic you're rolling for. Suffer
Yeah,
2
sorry,
damage. Agility +1 negates.
well, you're not allowing that. It's an mistake. It was a mistake. Oh. So sorry, ignore me.
Damage
Ah,
negated. You may continue your turn as normal.
Okay, so 1.
I'm afraid these 2 spaces are not adjacent to each other.
Yeah.
you can't jump
Two.
over the T-rings.
Well, let's go there, and on the next turn, I will try to interact with this person.
I
kisses?
Talk
should
to him.
inform you, you are able to read the flavor text,
Oh.
and if you do, you will discover there is currently no interaction available for the receptionist. She will merely
Ah,
huddle
okay.
under her desk and insist
But
you
how-
leave before the invaders find her.
Yeah, I don't think you can move that far anyway, Ashcan.
He may. He's moved
Well,
one.
They can.
One,
One
two.
action takes her here.
Oh.
3.
Your
But
second,
if I cannot talk to her.
Your second action, Ashcan Pete.
Well, I'm gonna go 1, 2 then.
Marvelous.
So
Next,
Stay close with someone
right?
with
You're
a
not even going
gun.
to help us in the fight.
Yeah.
next investigator, please.
I mean, they don't have a weapon.
I don't have any weapon.
Nor do I. I'll fake
Might
it.
I might you do something useful. I got something for puzzle. So
Okay.
Next investigator, please.
I think
William's got the gun, right?
Yeah. Wait,
I
no,
say
not
we-
William. Wilson.
Oh.
How
Yeah.
do we
Did
deal
not
with
realize
these
one
ones?
would spawn behind.
I think if
Someone
William,
be quiet. I can't hear everyone.
How do we deal with deep ones?
You kill them.
yeah, the poison is not ready yet.
Oh,
Oh, you mean the deep one hybrids? You need the
I will
poison.
tell you when it's ready.
okay.
So,
Would anyone like to nominate to go next?
yeah, William wants to go, I think.
As you wish then. William, your first action when you're ready.
I think attacking the deep one doesn't do anything good, so I guess we just let it come to us. I would like to have a look at the scatters papers, please.
As you wish. Looking through the notes, you find no relevance to the town's current dilemma. Either whomever drops these notes had a very elaborate plan before being attacked, or they simply wished to discard some useless papers and didn't have time to find a bin. You optimistically choose to believe the latter.
I just noticed that the door was missing.
William is confused but ignores the flying room.
Probably wise.
Okay, so that's nothing.
You optimistically choose to believe the latter. Gain 1 clue, remove this search token.
Nice.
Your second action, please, Mr. York.
I don't know who of
How
those
many places can he move? Do you know?
You will discover this during the monster phase.
The first monster phase he moved
Yeah.
twice.
So as
The
long as you get
archivist is not a friendly person, huh?
Oh,
Your second action, please,
No.
Mr. York.
yeah. I would like to, because I've no idea now who of those two to believe. We'll move 2 spaces down here.
Wonderful. Now, Ms. Young and Mr. Richards, I believe, are the remaining investigators.
I do not mind going if it's fine with you, Young.
Okay.
Okay, I'll move 1 and
One at a
check for
time,
strange
please.
stone idol.
As you
Oh,
wish.
sorry.
You wonder what was so special about this artifact that these two adversaries died fighting over it. As you reach for the idol, you feel an alien presence taunting your mind. Make a lore roll.
Oh, great. My favorite.
Oh dear.
You gotta kidding me. Here we
Like
go
to
again.
spend a clue.
No, it's probably not for the best.
You flinch and step away as you feel like your mind is about to snap. Would you care to spend your remaining movement space?
Yes, I would.
And Ms. Young.
I'm gonna I'm gonna move. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna say I need that rope. I need that rope. I need that rope. I need that rope. I need that rope.
What do you need the rope for? What do you need the rope for?
Finn Edwards needs to be tied up. We need to stop him. He's a deep one.
Don't believe him.
Mr. Yorick,
But
will you,
Don't believe
consent?
him.
Do you consent to trade the rope to Ms. Young?
Not at this moment, no.
Ms. Young, would you
You
like to
better
attempt
wait.
to steal the rope? Ms. Young.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I mean, it's only one at the moment. If it's hidden, we don't have to rope him down now.
Okay.
With the deep one around. But I know what you're saying. I'm distrustful of him, but also don't trust you 100%.
Okay. How would I be able to convince? How would I do that?
I need a bit
Not
more
drunk,
evidence.
maybe?
You can wait.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna. Well,
We all
there's waiting. And there's time. There was not much time to wait, but okay. I guess what's this?
Those are footprints.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Please.
Very well. There are many muddy footprints entering the building, including your own. It's been a while since anyone in Arkham indulged in the luxury of wiping their feet. As such, you can tell there are several sets of footprints whose owners are still in the university. To your dismay, though, you see most of them are not human, but long and webbed. Suffer one face-down horror. Gain one clue. Remove this search token.
Okay.
Which leads us to our next Mythos phase. A patrolling deep one spits a viscous black liquid at Rita Young, who notices with mere seconds to react. Rita suffers 2 face-up damage. Agility negates.
Oh, how's that possible? Huh?
Darn.
Ms. Young, you suffer 2
I'm a bit
face-up.
confused. What?
This is a Mythos event. Please roll your agility.
Okay. I just don't understand how it's happened.
Random things can happen to random people. It's basically to hinder the investigators a bit more.
Yeah, but I've run away, so he's not in range.
This is
It's
not an
not
active effect
a-
of a monster on the board. This is a Mythos event which can happen to anyone.
Oh.
Despite no heat
Two
being
separate.
applied to them, the formula in the poison syringes begins to bubble and boil. Each investigator holding a poison syringe, which is to say, everybody, must make a will test. 2 is a success.
Okay.
That is a failure
Oh, God,
for
you're
Mr.
kidding
Richards.
me.
A success for Mr. Edwards.
Success for me.
I
Success
use
for
my
Ms.
two
Young. A failure for Ashcan Pete, and a success for Mr. Yorick. Those of you who pass, beg your pardon, those of you who fail, suffer 1 face-down damage and drop the poison in your space.
Oh no. Darn.
Don't let it break.
Yes. Luckily, it seems they are sturdy syringes. However, you would be wise to regain control of them before the deep ones do. Once you believe the poison is ready, you may do any of the following. Inject yourself to prove you are human, running the risk of serious injury and possibly even death. Inject a monster as an action to kill it instantly. Inject another investigator on your space you suspect of being a Deep One hybrid. However, if the suspect does not consent to be injected, then a 3rd investigator must be on the space and agrees to restrain them.
So now they are ready, right?
Now you have the option to use them if you believe they are ready.
Okay.
Oh.
The Deep
They
One
might
moves,
not be ready.
The Deep One moves 2 spaces to be adjacent to as many investigators as possible and attacks Mr. Edwards. The
Even if
hybrid
I'm not
reaches
in the
out and
same
grabs
space?
hold of you, then attempts to kick your legs out from beneath you. An agility roll, please, Mr. Edwards. 2 is a success.
And it can attack me even if I'm not in the same space?
Correct.
It is ranged? Okay.
It attacks from an adjacent space. Do
2
you
is a
wish
success.
to spend a clue?
Yeah, I will.
Then you keep your footing and break free. And now everyone except Mr. Richards must pass a horror check. A half-suggested familiarity causes you to frantically think back over your family tree. Oh dear, it seems the ugly head of guilt is arising. Everyone, please make a law roll. 2 is a success.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
No blanks.
Not Mr. Richards. Mr. Richards, you are not affected by this
No.
one.
Oh, I'm not. My bad. Sorry.
Fail.
Forgot.
Now, those of
Mine's a fail.
you who passed are confident you share no bloodline with the monsters. However, if you failed, you spiral into an agony of ignorant dread. You suffer 1 face-up horror and become stunned. Yeah, stun cards are
Minor
here for
shock.
anyone who needs them. Let's see what we have here. Steely resolved. Ah, someone has become focused. How lovely.
Not.
I'm focused and stunned.
Yes, it would appear so. Please take the stunned card if you have suffered your horror. Wonderful. Which leads us to our next investigator phase.
Well, since I'm stunned, can I just do my turn? I'm gonna just pick up my syringe and move afterward.
Very well. Next investigator. One moment. You may not move.
Oh,
Next investigator, please.
Wait, were they stunned?
oh yeah, stun. I was just having it 1 action. That's it.
I will explore the theater.
As you wish. Several specimens have been brought to the university since the deep ones were first spotted in Arkham. Hopefully, some helpful autopsies have been performed. The room is chilled and sterile. The gleam of polished tiles greets you as you open the door. It's the operating theatre. The body of a deep one lies on the operating table, its chest opened up. A tray of medical tools can be found next to the table. A cabinet full of medicine is mounted to the wall. You may move 1 space into the explored area.
You will. So that was 1 movement. I still have 1 movement. Yeah, I'll move here.
Excellent. Now, Ms. Young, Mr. Yorick, Mr. Richards.
I can go. My move's pretty simple. I'm going to pick up my deep 1 poison. And then I'm going to check for relics/artifacts.
The crates in the closed wing are sure to contain useful artifacts. You find a stone disc which imbues you with unnatural strength. Gain the Elder Ward common item.
ooh, nice.
And remove this search token.
Ooh.
Ms. Young,
There's
Mr.
actually two.
Yorick. Remember that both of you are stunned. You have but 1 action each this turn.
I am going to sitting on the floor. Does that do anything? Just saying.
You
Just
may
for
pass your
dramatic
action if you
effect.
wish.
No, I'm gonna use my action, but I'm gonna shakily, because I'm so stunned and I can't believe what's going on. I'm gonna consume my whiskey.
As you wish. You discard up to 2 face-down horror, and you now have a broken bottle which you may use as a weapon. Please discard up to 2 face-down horror.
Very nice.
Mr. Yorick.
I would like to use. Can I have a look at the library? Is it still
You
one
may
action?
step over there. You may not explore this turn.
Okay, then.
Rid of my stun card now, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr.
And I will
Rick.
just use my movement to follow Finn here.
Excellent. Which leads us to our next
Hi there.
Mythos phase. The investigator with the lowest will cries out in alarm. Let us find out why once we've determined who that is.
I've got 4.
That would be Mr. Richards.
Poor Bidoof.
You cry
cry.
out in alarm as a webbed hand smashes through the floor at your feet and grabs your ankle, pulling them into the gap created. Mr.
Oh,
Richards
no.
suffers 2 face-up horror. Strength negates.
Oh, perfect.
Well,
Perfect.
negated. With excuse me, with a crash, the front door flies off its hinges and a lumbering beast crouches through the empty doorway. Place a hunting deep one, as indicated.
Darn.
Uh-oh.
You can tell it's the same species as the other amphibians, but it is different. This monster is 4 times bigger than the others, its body covered in scales that shine like polished metal. You can tell the beast will be almost impossible to slay, but it also appears to be slow and inattentive. You'd best either avoid it or use a syringe of Downtley's poison. From outside you hear gurgling inhuman voices chanting, "Protect the children, hide the children, protect the children, hide the children." The hunting deep one senses the will of the one it came to protect. Will all investigators please apply their blindfolds? Now, Deep One hybrids, remove your blindfold and remind yourself which one of you is Deep One Hybrid 1. Deep One Hybrid 1 moves the hunting Deep One up to 2 spaces and it will attack all investigators on its space. We will give them some time to do that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Investigators, please remove your blindfolds. It seems that the hunting deep one has not moved and attacks Rita Young.
Oh, God.
With an ear-splitting roar, the monster brings its fist smashing down upon you. The investigators suffer 1 damage. Agility negates.
Okay.
Oh my.
You got your focused if you want.
Worth it? Or
That is down to your discretion, Ms. Young.
Based on damage, right?
I mean, I would probably save it for Bahant or the sanity roll, but
yeah, I can take 1 hit.
If you wish 1 face-up damage, then 1 face-up damage.
Died.
A minor injury, no additional effects.
Good.
The deep one moves 2 spaces to be within range of as many investigators as possible, meaning it does not move. as it is already within range of Ashcan Pete and Rita Young, and it attacks each of the aforementioned investigators. So, Mr. Pete, Ms. Young, in a shocking display, the hybrid opens its own throat with a curved knife, but instead of blood, a swarm of tiny eels pours to the ground. Flip one horror face up.
Grim.
Let's
I'm going to
see.
step away from the eels. I'm just like, nope.
Flip one horror face up.
Oh,
That was...
A minor shock. Ms. Young, please flip your horror face up.
Oh, wait, what? Okay.
It's perfect.
And you are already focused. It's only after you shake off the illusion you realize your head is swimming and throbbing in agony, become dazed.
Oh, man.
yep.
Ah.
It's
And
not going
now,
well.
a horror check. As you could well imagine, the Hunting Deep one has the superior horror rating. So, once again, Mr. Pete, Ms. Young, the fact that creatures like this exist fill you with dreadful thoughts of what else might lurk in the ocean depths. You each suffer 2 face-down horror law negates.
Jesus Christ.
Darn. Come on, dice. 1.
And 1 horror is suffered.
I got 2 successes. So.
Congratulations. It means it is now the Investigator phase once more.
I would like to go first, unless somebody has an objection.
Please do, because I want to save my thingy for someone else, because I wanted to stab someone. Wait, oh, what are you running away from?
Get the 1, 2.
That is 1
And then
space,
I'm gonna
and you
take-
claim the fishing net. You have 1 movement space remaining.
What does the fishing net do? Sorry.
The same as the rope, it will ensnare an investigator it is used on.
Okay.
Do you want to inspect the strange idol, or should I do it?
I'm not going to do it because, as far as we know, it's only a lore check, and I only have 2.
I'm gonna go try to inspect this.
Excellent. Now, next investigator, please.
I will.
And now I'm no longer dazed.
I'll check the body.
What is going on?
Well, if no one objects, Mr. Edwards will inspect the Deep One's body. The gruesome scene of the dissected beast makes your stomach churn. Unfortunately, gleaning information from the exposed alien organs is somewhat outside your skill set. However, you do think of a more outlandish use for the corpse. Replace this search token with an interact token. An investigator on this space may fill their hands with Deep One guts as a free action, and at the end of their move action brandish the gore as a warning to other beasts, moving any Deep One within range up to 3 spaces in any direction.
So having the guts allows us to move Deep Ones away?
Correct, in any direction.
Would that also work on Deep One hybrids?
It would not, no. Mr. Edwards, your second action, please.
Will it work on this one? On the hunting
It
Deep
will,
one?
yes.
Okay. They're pretty far away and already near. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll inspect the. Let's see. Medical tools. Since I use that, I can move afterwards, and I will search the cabinet.
Well, the remedies in the cabinet are powerful and potentially dangerous, which is why it is locked. You turn the dials, attempting to determine the combination. Attempt the puzzle using your observation. You have an observation of 4. Please turn your attention to the stream.
Okay.
Oh.
This is
It
a
will take some time because I have a delay.
puzzle. The puzzle appearing? It doesn't seem to be on the stream. There we are.
Oh wait, on your I'm not on the stream, Nick.
Beg your pardon, did you just call me Nick?
Yeah.
No, he was saying he wasn't on the link for the stream. By the way, the link is in the notepad/Discord.
Now, Mr. Edwards, your first
Yeah,
move, please.
I have a delay with the stream. Give me a second.
Can you still not see the puzzle? It has been up for quite a while.
Well, no, I don't.
Very well, in that case, please turn your attention to the Discord. I will stream on there in addition. Let's
Okay,
see.
thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Edwards,
Okay,
when you're ready.
so yeah, so that's with my observation, right? I
Correct.
have four moves. I'll try with all 1.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 0 are correct.
All 2.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 1 is correct.
Okay.
All 3.
2 are correct.
Okay, so it will have 2 4s. So let's try with
Beg your
yeah.
pardon?
So yeah, we can do that. So yeah, let's go with 4 4 2 3 3.
1 is in the correct position. 4 are incorrect. Incorrect position.
Those were 4 moves, and I guess I don't have any clues.
Yeah, well then. Next investigator, please.
If no one objects, William can go.
Go ahead.
And he moves over here and interacts with the medical tools.
As you wish.
Oh my god.
You don't plan on performing surgery in the near future, but the tools may still be useful. The sick irony is not lost on you as you take a tool intended for healing with the intention of inflicting harm. Discard this search token and gain the Scalpel common item. Your second action, please, Mr. Yorick.
Sorry, someone changed, or this was changed to a exclamation mark, and I did not catch what it was.
It's basically guts.
Continues to be a Deep One corpse, which may be used to ward off other Deep Ones at the end of a move action.
Can I take the guts?
You may spend a movement action now, and any investigators, any Deep Ones within range, at the end of your movement action, you may move 3 spaces.
Oh, and then the guts are gone again.
No, the corpse remains.
Ah, okay. But I would have to pick it every time. It's not like
Correct.
I keep the gut. Okay.
Deep One organs are difficult to hold on to.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Then I end my turn there.
You forfeit your second action.
How far can I move when I take it?
Your movement action, as I'm surprised you don't know, allows you to move 2 spaces.
Yeah, just because I moved before. Okay. Yeah, then I will take it and the guts.
As you wish.
And move in here.
Very well. You may move each monster up to 3 spaces.
Perfect. So I get them away from Rita.
Do you remember there is an impassable border on the Stegosaurus skeleton?
Yeah. So I can move that Deep One to... Can I move it through doors?
Yes.
You can go this way. Oh. No, not
This
that way, actually, no.
1, 2, 3. Is that possible?
That is, yes.
Bloop. And that one
I wouldn't go this way because these are here.
Yeah.
Up here, probably.
No, I'll go 1, 2, like 1.
Would it not have to be away from him?
Yeah.
It would not, no.
Oh, no?
No.
So
Okay,
we
so
assume
up
you're
here.
communicating a
One.
very well-worded threat.
2, 3. We go here, 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 and then here.
I would also recommend that, but it is up to you.
Yeah.
Who said that? Who said you'll recommend?
Rita.
Who said you'd recommend that?
Wait. Oh, that was a Wilson.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I also send it towards the library?
You may
Or
not,
not.
no.
Okay. Okay. I'll place it here.
Wonderful. Next investigator, please. Or is that everyone?
I haven't gone, I don't think.
Well then, please do.
Okay. I guess I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. What was this?
That is a sabotaged fuse box.
And this is?
The door to the vault.
That's going to be locked.
By definition, yes, I imagine so.
I guess I'm going to do this then. Try and get the power.
Well, the fuse box is damaged, but fixable. You begin to make repairs. Attempt the puzzle using your observation. Ms. Young has an observation of 3. Please turn your attention to the stream once more. And once again, I will share over Discord.
Okay, how do I make it bigger? There we go. Right.
You may move tiles vertically or horizontally. You must complete the picture.
Oh, okay. So where's well huh? This is confusing.
So number
They all have to be connected.
yeah, number 9 should go, I guess, to 7 or 4.
By the way, for your information, we're numbering each tile from 1 through 9.
Yes,
Top left
clarity.
is 1, top right is 3, bottom left
Do these
is
rotate or do these move?
Do not rotate. They move vertically or horizontally. You must complete the picture in such a way that wires connect to other wires of the same color.
Okay, I'm really rubbish at these puzzles.
Would anyone care to suggest a move?
If anyone can help.
My bet is that maybe 2 and 3 should be in 4 and 5. What do you think?
I feel like we should probably move 5 before, or 5 to either the left, right, or down, or just left or right before we move it up. Otherwise, I'd make it in a really awkward spot.
Yeah,
sure.
So
yeah, do
5 to 4 is my recommendation.
See what they
Yeah,
say.
I would do the same.
5 to 4, yes, Rita agrees with this. I will take your silence as a yes. 5 to 4.
And then, so I think 2 goes to 7, right? It's the only one that can connect that way.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Just
Very well. Where would you
wait. Either that or which currently is 5. Sorry.
To start with, though, I recommend 8 and 9 before we move 2 of the way, because I think that would put a few of them in an awkward position.
Okay, go for it.
Now, next move, please.
8 to 9, I think it was, wasn't it?
8 to 9, and 1 move remaining.
6 to 3 to afterwards move it to 2.
6 to 3. Rita, do you concur?
Yeah, go on.
Wonderful. Now, Ms. Young has no clue token, so please turn your attention back to the board. Now, has anyone not had their move?
I think have I done 2? I've done 2 actions.
I beg your pardon?
I feel like I have. Actually, I don't know. Was the poison dropping last turn? Or.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I have done my move.
Very well then, if no one objects, we will move on to our next Mythos Phase. In their syringes, the poison stops bubbling. Another of the foul beasts leaps from the shadows, swinging a webbed fist at you. The investigator with the lowest law suffers 2 damage. Let's see who that is.
That's me.
2,
I have
3.
3.
I have 2.
Yes, so Mr. Richard suffers 2 face-up damage. Agility negates.
Oh, Mr. Agile, come on.
Yes, don't jinx it now.
Oh my. And successfully negated. The Deep One prowls the university corridors, eventually coming to rest. Let's see. Ah, what a coincidence. Right here. Seems your foes are amassing. This
Why
one
don't I put this card?
tinted
Why don't I
red.
put this? Why do I put days cards?
Days cards should now be discarded, yes.
Why do I put it just here?
Over here.
Let's delete it. Right, all status cards have been resolved, I believe. Yes, so. Once again, the hunting Deep One senses the will of the one it came to protect. Blindfolds on, please, investigators. Now, Deep One hybrids remove your blindfold, and Deep One Hybrid 2 moves the hunting Deep One up to 2 spaces. I believe it is out of range of anyone it wishes to attack, but if it finds someone, attack it will. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Investigators remove your blindfolds. Oh, I stand corrected. It seems William Yorick is under attack. The hunting Deep One snarls and swings its fists at the investigators. William Yorick, move your investigator 1 space. The unmarked Deep One moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. There are no investigators in its space, meaning the red Deep One does the same.
Wait, when did we get another one?
Just
Moments
last
ago.
time.
Do try to pay attention.
Jesus.
And now, a horror check for Mr. Yorick and Mr. Yorick alone. The creature's roar reverberates through your head until you fear you will never hear anything else. Become dazed. Here you are.
Rip.
Okay.
It is the investigator phase once more.
I can finish the puzzle if you don't have anything else to do.
Well, I have a suggestion for Rita. I could use Duke to give you my pocket watch for you to have another.
9 range.
Before everyone just does anything, I like to inform people that the poison is now ready.
Interesting.
Okay.
According
I
to-
propose that Finn Edwards kills one of the Dick Ones with the thingy.
Okay. Well, Rita.
Yeah.
Since you're on the puzzle, I have Duke here. I could trade you the pocket watch for your evidence. If you're a human, you shouldn't have any problem trading that.
Evidence?
You're missing the link, I believe.
Oh, am I allowed to? Is that allowed to be done? And then
They
they
trade it.
they
Yes,
get
it doesn't do anything anymore, but
Oh, it doesn't do anything
Oh, yeah,
anymore.
it
Okay.
won't reflip. I don't think it reflips.
no, it may be used once
Okay.
and once alone.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Do you still wish to exchange your pocket watch, Pete?
No, I'll check that, and after that I'll go help her with the.
We
The
can
puzzle.
switch if you want. If you want to do the puzzle. Oh, can two people do puzzles at the same time? Or
You may each
Yeah.
use your turns on solving the puzzle. Yes.
okay. So I propose that Finn kills the deep one, the hunting deep one, with the stabby thing. Is that allowed? I'm saying yeah.
You may
Finn,
I
use
will.
your
to
poisonous
stab
syringe.
your
on the
poison
deep-
in the hunting deep one.
I can, but I want to finish the puzzle first.
Would
some medicine.
anyone like to definitively take the first turn?
I will wait until Ashcan does his. So
Okay.
I feel like Ash can
The
give him the
exact
watch to Rio.
Opposite of what I asked. Would anyone like to take the first turn, please?
No, I'll just go. 1, 2, 3.
Go ahead.
I've been asked for a reminder on the rules on injecting. To involuntarily inject a investigator, a third investigator must be on the space to restrain the suspect. Now,
Okay.
I apologize. Could you repeat yourself, Mr. Richards? Have you used your entire turn moving to your current space?
Yes, I have.
Very well. Second
Okay.
investigator, please.
I'll keep solving the puzzle, the
As
combination for
you
the
wish.
cabinet of medicine.
Please turn your attention back to the stream. You are solving a puzzle using your observation.
Which is 4. Okay, so I know that. Let's try with 2, 4, 3, 3, 4.
3 are in the correct position.
4, 2, wait. So it's no, it's not that one. So
switch it.
Swap the first and the last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work because
Okay.
the second.
That or third with the second with third, maybe. So 2, 3, 4, 3, 4.
Congratulations, you have successfully completed the puzzle. Please turn your attention back to the board. With a click, the cabinet slides open and you select a remedy that will help you in your battle. Gain the sedatives common item.
Oh.
Here.
Here you are. And yes, remove the search token. Your second action, please, Mr. Edwards.
So I can move once because I used the explore, right? Yeah. And
a search after a search. Yes, that is allowed.
okay.
So yes, you are now on the space with the Deep One corpse, meaning at the end of your movement space, you may command all monsters to move 3 spaces.
Oh, that's not good.
I mean, if he does something evil, we'll know it's him.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, it would either be hurting him or us knowing that he's good.
Mr. Edwards, your second action, please. You're pointing at the interact token. I would like some words as well to accompany these gestures.
What you gonna do?
Mr. Edwards, please use your words.
I think his mic's having problems, which is why he's pointing.
Well, Mr. Edwards, to remind you, the interact token allows you to fill your hands with Deep One guts as a free action. Then at the end of your movement action, you may move all monsters 3 spaces. 3 spaces.
Hear me now?
You're a bit quiet, but yes.
Just a bit.
Okay.
There you go.
Sorry, I was saying, using, I mean, getting my hand into the corpse wasn't an actual action. I still have an action.
Correct.
You
Okay,
used your
good.
movement as the action.
That's what I said. Well, my mic apparently didn't work. So
You may
yeah,
move
I'll
yourself
move-
into the entrance, and now you may move all monsters within range up to 3 spaces.
Wait,
So-
would that work? I thought he only has 2 movement.
I beg your
But I
pardon?
can move after searching.
He was right here, he spent 1 action, and then went here
His
and did
ability
this. Does that
allows him to
immediately
move for free, so yes,
Yeah,
this is
read-
permittable.
read my ability.
Mr. Edwards,
Yeah.
please move
Okay.
all monsters up to 3 spaces.
They are all in range, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
1, 2. I guess I should move him out. 3.
Yes, next one.
Why is not an
Yes,
search
it
action?
no, sorry, ignore learn to meow. Yes, it is
Are
a
they
search
one-
action. Mr. Edwards,
Okay,
continue.
sorry.
Okay.
I did not realize that they were one and the same.
You know what? I'll send them both to 1, 2, 3 here.
Very well.
Okay, well, I'm just saying that's the only action he did, but he couldn't do anything else. So in terms of who's working out what, that was the only option for him.
Now, next,
No.
Well, if you
Investigator,
would-
please.
If it had been a deep one, he would have probably thrown the deep one at us. So
Exactly, meaning
Is
that
he
he's put it,
human?
he's moved it away to make it sound like he's human, but he's not human.
Next,
Says-
Investigator.
that's what you say.
The hybrid.
That's what you keep saying.
I mean, I attacked before. I killed one. Then I moved them away. What have you done?
Are you trying to shift the blame to me now? I'm trying to solve this thing so
No.
we can get.
I'm just stating
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna
facts,
help
what
you after
of
that.
the things that I did. What did you do? You're just accusing me.
Okay, look, here's the deal, right? You're with me, yeah? Rita and Ashkan, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? Ashkan can stab me with the poison. Okay? I'm hoping it won't kill me, but it'll probably do some damage. But I'm willing to take that to prove that I'm human, so that we can use it on him.
Well, you can use your syringe on yourself, and I can go use my syringe on Finn.
That's true.
Prove to me you're human. Use your syringe on yourself.
I haven't done my turn yet, so
After that, I'm gonna go.
you.
Finish your turn. Whoever's not done his turn, so.
Yeah, so I'm next to Finn. I could give him the stuff or restrain him with the rope. So if you guys test Rita,
Yeah.
then I'm fine with doing that.
Okay,
If you-
I'll test myself then. But it means that if Ashkan P is a deep one, then he's got a poison thing.
Rita Young, would you
can't
like
poison
to
you,
inject
though.
yourself
You
with
need
deep
one
one
other
poison?
person to poison.
But then what you say?
Sorry?
Rita Young, would you like to use your action?
Yeah, I'll poison myself.
Very well. Investigator injected. It's clear the poison is potent as the investigator cries out in pain and falls to their knees. The poisoned investigator flips their agenda card. Rita Young, please flip your agenda card. Rita Young is a human.
Human.
You
So why
cry
did you
out in
accuse me?
agony as the poison courses through your veins and wreak havoc on your mind. Suffer face-down horror until you are insane, and then suffer 2 face-up horror and become mesmerized.
Bollocks.
Darn!
So why the heck did you accuse me, man?
You have a minor shock and are aware of the void, meaning you become lost in time and space. Before we resolve that, though, Rita Young, please draw an insanity card.
Where's that?
Let's see, here we are. As a human, Rita Young, your insanity card will apply to you. So
Can you ping it? Because I don't know where you are.
here it is on your space. As with your agenda card, please peek at your insanity card and do not let anyone know what it says.
That's shift and alt.
Let's see. Rita Young, are you satisfied with your new win
No, wait a minute.
conditions?
No, I'm not understanding it. Hold on a second.
Would you like me to? Well, I suppose that wouldn't really work.
You could just direct message him in Discord
Would
explaining.
you like to
Yep.
message?
I just need a moment to read it. Can you? Do you need me to do anything at the moment, or while I just read? Because that takes.
The card specifies the new conditions under which you will win.
Okay.
Yeah, he's asking for a minute to read it.
Yeah, yeah, because I need time to read it. Okay. Okay.
Are you satisfied with your new win condition?
Great.
Okay.
Take that
2
as a
deep
yes.
one and 1 insane
For
person.
your second action, your one option is to resolve your lost in time and space card.
Does that mean I'll get rid of all my sanity now? That gone.
Your sanity is now back to 3. I beg your pardon, 4. Your second action, Rita Young, your only option is to attempt to resolve lost in time and space.
Okay. How do I do that?
Flip your lost in time and space card.
Basically, flip
Rita Young,
your
please
party.
flip your
it.
lost in time and space card. Relay. You find yourself in a strange submerged city and try not to panic. A will roll. 2 is a success. Rita has a will of 4. You succeed. You recognize some symbols of the non-Euclidean buildings and escape. Place your investigator figure in any explored space.
You can help me with Finn.
Any explored space. Where do you want me to go?
Yeah, you can help me with Finn if you come to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, if William has a if William still has a
Yeah.
move, right?
Yep.
Then start with Finn's space and then have William move
Yeah.
and poison Finn. I mean,
Yeah,
unless
then
you're
I
both
don't
deep
have to
ones,
roll.
then we are great.
Okay.
Very well. I believe that
Guys,
leaves
I-
Mr. Yorick
I-
and Mr. Pete.
That would have like.
Yes, Mr. Yorick
Okay.
would like to turn his attention
Go ahead.
to the increasingly pale day.
Very
I
well.
would like to move over here and, with Rita's help, inject Finn with my deep one poison.
Very
Yes.
well. Investigator injected. The poison is potent. The investigator cries out in pain and falls to their knees. Mr. Edwards, please flip your agenda card. Oh my. Mr. Edwards is indeed a Deep One hybrid.
Yeah.
One of the hybrids has been defeated, but the aquatic invaders will not give in until both lie dead. The poisoned Deep One hybrid drops their items, removes the investigator from the board, but the game continues. From beyond the grave, the defeated hybrid will continue to command the hunting Deep One.
Oh, is he dead? Oh.
Afraid so,
Yes.
yes.
That's number 1 gone.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, that was unceremoniously flipped off.
I thought we were saving him as a human, but no. My bad.
Afraid not.
I was trying to save for human side. I didn't know that it would actually kill you completely.
So,
Ash can.
What items did he drop?
He has dropped an ineffective circumstantial evidence, the sedatives, a syringe of Deep One poison, and the brass knuckles.
Right, I want. Oh, we can't do
Wow.
anything now because we used our turns, right?
No.
Correct. Ashcan Pete
Mhm.
is the one remaining
Wait.
investigator.
have you found my
Ashkin, poison yourself. Poison.
I'm gonna
Come
check
on,
this.
poison yourself.
Ashcan Pete investigates the strange idol As you reach for the idol, you feel an alien presence taunting your mind. Make a lore test, Ashcan Pete. 1. I believe you've no means of
Darn.
resolving that, so you
No.
flinch and step away as you feel your mind is about to snap. Your second action, please, Ashcan Pete.
I mean,
I'll try again.
It's either me or you, and if you don't do it, okay, we can agree Ashkin's the
Could
second one, right?
yeah, I want one of you to poison themselves. I don't.
Gathering,
Yeah, I'm willing to. I'm just saying that Ashkin refusing that seems like fair.
you,
The
you,
last
you
one.
can do that as well.
gathering
Oh yeah,
your
I will.
strength.
It's just I don't
Gathering
have a turn
Ashcan's
right
strength, he
Right.
resists the idol's power and takes it from the corpse's hand. Remove this search token and gain the grotesque stone. You can feel the stone pulling at your mind. Perhaps if you can get another investigator to hold it too, your minds will merge enough to learn their secrets. As an action, you may interact with the stone in the app while on the same space as another investigator. And I believe that concludes this turn.
Yes.
The poisons slowly change colour until they are a deep blood red. The investigator with a poison syringe with the lowest observation is approached by a peculiar deep one. Let's see, that's 4, 3, and 3. That would be Wilson Richards. They're barely half, the deep one in question is barely half the size of the others they've seen. And their limbs are frail and thin. You can't imagine it poses any serious threat, and as it turns out, you are correct. The deep one leaps at the investigator, climbing over their body and frisking them uncomfortably. The investigator throws the miniature beast aside, realizing too late that the treacherous amphibian holds their syringe. Remove the investigator's syringe and place a deep one in their space.
Darn.
Great.
Oh man.
Now I can't poison myself, so now Ashkin has to poison himself.
No, I don't have to.
Very
I don't want to go
convenient.
inside.
Well, it's either me or you, so if you don't do it to yourself, we know you're evil.
Hungry for vengeance,
just-
the spectral form of the slain hybrid commands the hunting deep one. The eliminated deep one hybrid moves the hunting deep one up to 2 spaces. Fresh meat, please move the hunting deep one. 2 spaces.
2 spaces.
Meaning it unfortunately is not able to attack, well, unfortunately for the deep ones at the very least. The red deep one moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. The green deep one, holding its stolen syringe, races through the university. It moves 3 spaces to end on a space as far away from the nearest investigator as possible, which I believe means it would stop here. The thief will avoid moving on to investigator spaces. The unmarked deep one moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. And now a horror check. One moment. A horror check against the hunting deep one for William and Rita. You make the mistake of locking eyes with the monster. The solemn look it returns to you indicates no ill will. Although fearsome, the creature wants nothing more than to reunite with its lost family. Is that so wrong? Suffer 2 face down horror. Influence negates.
Influence?
Influence.
Oh wow.
Dear Lord.
Oh,
come
dear.
Ugh.
Well,
I got 1.
2 face down horror for Mr. Yorick and 1 for Ms.
Oh,
Young.
ouch.
And since you both suffered horror, you also become mesmerized.
Oh, crap.
Oops. Oh yeah. And a horror check against the Deep One Thief for Wilson Richards. The Deep One's movements and mannerisms are subtly, terribly human. Suffer 2 face-up horror. Will +1 negates. Well negated.
Nice.
Good.
It is, once again, the Investigator phase.
Okay, I'm going to start if no one objects.
No, go ahead.
Okay. One of you
Yeah.
guys to
1, 2, and I'm attacking the. Actually,
Go ahead. Try to get back your syringe.
yeah, I'm going to attack. Yes, I'll
Okay.
attack it.
I think Ashcan's.
Yeah, I think it's Ashton.
Yeah, probably.
Very well. Well, since there is conflict, does everyone agree with Wilson going first?
If Wilson's going to go and attack that deep one, then that says to me that he's a human. But he could be doing that on purpose to throw us to the
I
death.
mean, Ashton was rejecting poisoning themselves, so.
You don't
That's
want
kind
to
of an
become
obvious
insane.
thought.
Did you see what happened to the other one? If we have an insane
Well,
investigator, he's
yeah,
only at
what
3.
is-
If he
If we
goes
have
insane,
no-
we lose.
How else are we going to figure out who's the
Yeah, that's how we win the game, knowing who's the last one and then get rid of them.
Yes.
Yeah, you could inject yourself, Bidou, if you didn't.
If I had the poison. Which I don't. You
Well,
do.
Well, try to get it. I don't want to go
I-
I'm
insane.
trying.
I
Oh
ask
my god.
again, does everyone agree
Okay.
with Wilson going first?
Yes, that's okay.
Yeah.
We
Very
also
well.
have an extra syringe lying here. Just
Yeah. I know, I'm just attacking this one because I can't move
Yeah,
past
I'm just
it
saying that
without-
if a deep one would have a syringe, not sorry, if a hybrid one would have a syringe, they wouldn't do it to themselves, would they? Because that would just.
They would lose instantly, yes.
Okay.
Wilson,
Okay, cool.
you do have a ranged
But
weapon. You may attack from your
if an
original
ins-
space.
Yes, I have a reason why I'm moving here,
Very well.
but for now I'm just making it work.
Will you
Okay.
be using your ranged weapon regardless?
Yes.
Can I ask you if that's because the other guy's going to come in and you're going to shoot that other guy as well?
The reason why I'm moving there is because I know that Rita and William are both mesmerized, and I don't want William being next to Rita because she has a bladed weapon, which means it's a very small chance at the start of her turn, if she's next to someone else, then they win the game immediately because they have a
Oh
bladed
yeah,
weapon.
if she's insane and she has
It's
that
perfectly
insanity
plausible.
and the blade, yeah.
Mhm.
In the meantime, Mr. Richards, you fire quickly at the figure, welcoming any advantage you can get. Make an agility roll. And
Yeah.
yes, just an agility roll.
I'm going to use my focus.
For a total of 3, the monster suffers damage equal to your test result, and it dies. The frail Deep One's
Really?
body hits the floor, and the syringe rolls out of its hand. Place the Deep One poison in the monster's space. Next investigator, please.
so what's the bladed weapon thing?
An
Yeah.
insane investigator
If
has
someone
An insane investigator has a 1 in 26 chance of having a insanity condition whereby they must stab another investigator in their space, instantly ending the game.
But it can only happen at the start of her turn, so if you move before Rita, we're good.
Okay, because she has a bladed weapon.
Mhm.
Yes, we
So
have a broken
it's a
bottle.
small chance, but it's a chance I'm not willing to take.
Yeah.
Next investigator, please.
I messaged you by the way, Dome.
Yes, I have replied clarifying your question.
Um.
Once again, I am not Stomac, like you're thinking of the host of this channel.
Oh.
Are you someone is going to move, or or else I'm gonna move.
William can move.
Go ahead, William.
I would like to pick up the sedative.
You may pick
You
up
can pick up
all
all at
items
once.
and
One.
exchange
Yeah,
them
I
want to
freely
do
with
that.
Rita.
I'd like to do that, please.
Then should I leave something for Rita up? The second syringe, maybe?
You
You may exchange these
I would
items
leave,
as you wish.
yeah, syringe and the brass knuckles is my recommendation.
Okay.
Or not
You
search,
can-
but
You can
sedatives.
share everything, anything you want now.
Okay, I'd like
Since you're
to.
in the-
My proposal, my next turn. Am I allowed to say what my turn is going to be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So
Go ahead.
I'm thinking of taking out the hunting deep one with one of the poisons,
Okay.
so he's less of a threat.
Yeah, then I leave you the syringe.
That is fine because they can't kill someone with syringe without someone else, and I think that'd be very hard for them to do.
So, do I just leave it on the ground or give straight to you?
Give it straight to him.
Give it to Mizian.
Okay.
Also give him the sedatives because he's insane, so if he gets 3 more sanity loss, then
What did you
we
say,
lose.
sedatives? Huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I love them. That'll be useful.
Okay. I keep the knuckles then. Second weapon would be good.
Oh, yeah.
That was my first.
Yes, your second action, please, Mr. Yorick.
I recommend moving towards me if you don't
Yeah.
mind.
There we go.
Very well, Ms. Young, Mr. Ashcan Pete.
Oh, what happens with this mesmerized thing, by the way?
Oh yes, of course. You've
Oh,
ended your
yes.
turn. Please flip
Flip.
your mesmerized card.
Oh, okay.
Arcane danger. Knowledge has roots in dark and dangerous practices. You must consider which risks are worth taking. Suffer 1 face down horror. Unless you drop a spell, you don't have a spell. Please suffer 1 face down horror.
Done.
I can go.
Go ahead, Rita. You're close to the monster. Save yourself. Okay, you're gonna try to inject it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and inject it.
Injecting the hunting deep one. The monster's body rattles the university's remaining windows. Its roar, I beg your pardon, rattles the university's remaining windows, and the floor trembles as the Leviathan's body crashes down upon it. It gives a few feeble trembles before laying still. Remove the hunting deep one and become focused.
I'm already focused.
Ah, well then you do not become focused. Sorry to say, fresh meat, I'm afraid there is little more for you to do during the game. Although feel free to continue to watch and support your former teammate.
I'm watching.
So the poison's gone, and then it's mesmerized.
Ms. Young's poison is now gone. Yes, and yes, Ms. Young, you have 2 remaining movement
I have
spaces
2
before
remaining moves. Well, I am not going to get involved with the other guys, so I'm gonna move back here and here, I guess.
Excellent.
I mean,
Actually, I'm gonna go here.
Well,
I can't openly support my colleague.
Ms. Young, please
yeah.
flip your mesmerized card.
Oh yeah, of course.
If you want, you can just start cheering their name. That's fine.
Relative safety. What lies beneath friendly faces? Your companions have secrets of their own. You must leave them. Move 2 spaces away from another random investigator. Since all investigators
Random
are...
doesn't matter since.
How do we do random investigator?
Well, they're all in the same direction, so please place yourself either here or here.
I guess I'll go into there,
As you wish.
because then I can move the deep ones.
And finally, Ashcan Pete.
Well,
What are you going to do, deep one?
Harsh words indeed.
She's moved and picked up the syringe.
Now she can herself twice.
Yeah.
Right, I think you guys gotta do your thing, I think.
Yeah.
Putting a lot of faith in your teammates there, yes. Well then, Mythos Phase. The poisons change colour again, going from a harsh red to a deep royal purple. The growls and snarls from outside grow more intense, and several more windows are destroyed by deep ones, either punching the glass or throwing projectiles in a bid to infiltrate the building. showering many rooms with broken glass. All investigators who are not in the morgue or the classroom, which is to say everyone, suffers 2 face-up damage. Strength negates.
Ew.
Oh, that's handy.
There you go.
Yay.
Oh,
Oh.
mind. Ironically, it seems the
We have
with the
focus.
highest strength has failed.
Oh, yeah,
unless-
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm going
unless
to do
you
this. I
fail
need
your
my focus.
Very well. The red deep one moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. The unmarked deep one does the same.
Kill them. Kill them all.
And now a horror check for everyone except Ms. Young. The deep one scratches at itself idly, then tosses aside what seems like a sloughed off skin. As it lands at your feet, you realize the skin is human, the exact same shade as your own. Suffer 2 face-up horror. Will -1 negates.
Ouch.
Are you?
Will -1.
2. That's 2
Correct.
horror over here. You're insane.
I beg your pardon?
Yep.
Do we get? I
1
thought we were gonna
horror has been suffered by Mr. Yorick. And 1 to Mr. Richards.
No, you said -1, didn't you?
Yes. Will
-1 to your die total.
Sorry, can you explain that?
Are you
You
sure
roll-
you take
Yeah,
it?
can you explain that again?
You
Sorry.
roll your will -1 dice. So in Mr. Yorick's case, that would be 3 dice.
Yeah.
Also, pretty sure Ashton have taken that since we rolled 2 successes.
As these are face-up horror, to clarify. Has everyone flipped that?
Oh,
for
face up. Ah.
You shouldn't have taken it by the way you got 2 successes and that negated both.
Oh, I thought it was 3 damage.
No, just
Sorry,
the
I
1.
heard badly.
Just 2 even.
Oh,
Let's
well,
see.
I'll
do it.
Yes. Oh dear.
Whatever.
Seems Mr. Yorick has become paranoid.
Oh.
Now,
Darn.
assuming that has been adequately resolved, it is the investigator phase once more.
Paranoid, you.
So if we
Okay.
just have willing
So if you come into the space of someone else, you might go completely insane depending on what you get.
Well, we can just get rid of Ashkin for the second imposter and then
Yeah,
we'll
but we
win.
don't
I'm
have
gonna
any
go
syrup.
first. I want to go
Do we
first.
not?
No.
Ashcan Pete would like to go first. Is that
I-
agreeable to
I-
everyone?
I want to go first.
So we'll
I
resolve.
challenge.
Since
We
there
will
is
resolve
controversy,
with-
yes, everyone please draw 1 card to determine the turn order.
Oh, thank goodness. Come on. Yes, let's go.
I'm pretty confused now. You have to
Well
tell
then.
me what's just going on.
There's a controversy, so that means everyone draws 1 card, and you take the turn order from highest number or lowest number to highest.
Mr.
So we start with
Yorick is
flower.
the first to move. Mr. Yorick.
I would like to use my rope to restrain Ashkan.
Very well.
Gotta get surprised.
Rope, yes. So let's see.
Yeah.
Attempt to restrain the suspect. A strength roll 2 is a success.
Come on.
Yeah,
Success.
nice.
Let's see. So the rope is placed on Ashcan and flipped, which means you cannot move voluntarily nor trade this card. You may attempt to slip the bonds away with an agility roll. A 2 is a success. Your second action, please,
okay.
Mr. Yorick.
And may I recommend you steal or try to steal
Yeah, that's what I would.
sedatives?
I would like to steal a syringe from Ashkan.
Sure.
Very well. Please select either strength,
This is
agility,
tense.
or observation. You must roll higher than that character in order to steal an item from them.
Higher than theirs, okay.
Yes, unfortunately they are quite
It's an
adept
opposed roll.
at all of those traits.
Oof. I do, do I have anything to help them? Not really. I do just strengthen.
Very well then. Ashcan, Pete, William, Yorick, please make a strength roll each. For each greater success you roll, you may steal one item.
Ah,
Nice.
Nice.
And you have rolled
Lucky
one
you.
greater success. You may steal one item or two if you spend a clue token.
Do we need a second item?
No, we win now if they're...
Okay, then I will just steal this syringe.
Very well. With that, we move on to Wilson Richards.
I request that you exchange the syringe to me. Thank you. And I'm going to poison Ash Compute.
Very well. Mr. Yorick, do you agree to restrain Ashcan?
Yes.
Well then. Another investigator
Darn.
has been injected. Ashcan, Pete, please flip your
If it's
agenda
real.
card.
I'll
Congratulations, investigators who have found the second Deep One hybrid. With the imposters they came for
Oh,
slain, the Aquatic Legion slowly begins to thin, and the invasion comes to an end. The Deep Ones
I
are
lost.
soon in full retreat. They leave Arkham and eventually dry land altogether, returning to their distant, sunken city. You may have triumphed today, but if these Deep One hybrids were truly ignorant to their ancestry, then who knows how many other hybrids are out there, dwelling amongst humans around the globe. What if the ocean dwellers formulate the same theory? What if this so-called retreat is only an amassing of forces before a global invasion? For now, though, the investigation is complete.
Can I just say something?
Huzzah!
You may.
well, the
so
deep one were not lucky.
I was so unlucky to not get a 4 because I was gonna see here.
Yes,
I was
and I'm
gonna go
afraid.
into here. I was gonna go into here and then flip that and then bring them closer.
Yeah, but
So that you have to deal with
unfortunately,
them.
Rita ran out of time. No one else was wounded or insane, and Rita has
I
also
lost.
failed the scenario, I'm afraid. Condolences.
I lost with you, deep
I
ones. It's
see.
fine.
But to Mr. Yorick
I spent
and
the whole
Mr.
game trying to
Richards,
betray you, trying to
I was
prove
going-
that
to
Wait,
Mr.
no.
Yorick and Mr. Richards,
Wait.
though, a hearty
Wait.
congratulations.
Actually, we forgot about paranoia. We should probably check that because he might have actually won. Because they did.
It's true.
Yeah, correct.
injure
Oh,
him.
paranoia. Yeah,
Yes,
true.
so
Good.
Mr. Yorick, please flip one horror face up.
Yeah.
How do I do the shuffle? Oh,
Or-
okay. Good.
What was his insanity condition? What was it?
Well, you are paranoid once again.
So it wouldn't do anything, right?
I'm afraid
Yeah,
not.
no.
No, this is a loss for Ms. Young.
Sadly.
I'm very sorry, Rita.
Yes, condolences. However, if it's any consolation, you saved the human race from Deep One hybrids for now, but, you know.
That's
For
true,
now,
but-
yeah.
Check me into the mental institute then,
Yes, sir.
please. I'd like to be checked into the mental institute so that I can cure my insanity.
Wise of you to seek help, despite the horrific treatment of the mentally ill for the period, but I'm sure you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
I'm an Olympic athlete, so I need to get on my game.
True, true. Well, I hope you have all enjoyed yourselves, investigators.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yes.
Well,
That's
indeed.
very
That was
enjoyable.
good. That was like the most dramatic one we've ever done with you, I think.
Well, I
Yeah,
hope you
very.
all look
Well,
forward.
What can I ask? What would have this done?
Completing
we
the
know now?
machine will allow you to inject a human without the risk of killing them.
Ah, okay. That's a long process though to get this done to bring the power back.
Yeah,
and
it
then-
would have taken a while.
I would have taken a really long time.
Quite, yes, although would have removed a risk. Worth considering if
I think the one thing that would have stopped us was if somehow Rita was a deep one. That would have
If I
been
was a
awful.
deep one, well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how I would have adjusted myself differently.
would have been bad. At any rate, I will leave you with that for now, investigators. Hopefully you all look forward to the next investigation. I imagine there'll be another next week. Until then, though, I will bid you all adieu. Good night,
Flip
investigators.
the table.
Good night.
Thank you,
Have a good one.
Archivist.
Good night, Archivist.
Yeah, thank you.
Well then, and I hope you have all enjoyed watching. Head over to the Discord. Oh, someone just flipped the table. Head over to the Discord if you wish to join our next investigation. As I said, next weekend we will probably be undertaking the same, more of the same. Until then, this is the Archivist signing out. Good night, everyone, and take care and watch out for sinister aquatic invaders.